ñu teg bot gaa ngi commencé ragal
adu damma falantende
te du lool rek de
kandu NPP damma tijande
NPP rek nekku fi de
opposition parti be bañ banku
am na yeneen opposition parti yoo xam ne ñu ngi si réew mi fii
man doo ko ke
nekkuñ di liggéey
bal santal batinale be doo ko
waaye déglu leen de mu ne du NPP rek a fi nekk de am na yeneen opposition parti yoo xam ne ñu ngi si réew mi fii moom mooy tax ñooñu yëpp dinañ liggéey bàyyi ko
kandu yaa mooy la mba doo ko la
parce que ñoom dégg nañ opposition yooyu dégg nañ ak nguur gi dégg nañ moom mu ngi liggéey
so adu mba doo ko la every day
te mu ngi liggéey toujours
so wo daliloo kan
so si boobaa nag
Gambia loolu mi naa politique kuto mi naa wala tala
kon Gambia dinañ gis beneen façon yi doxalin ci politique
atal mun ka karto fay
yéen ñuy sànni karta
so opposition lafta opérate la jàpp
mu ne opposition boo xam ne bëgg naay liggéey comme juddu si réew mi fii mbaa def fi dara
yëpp kuufu la la soto
mu ne ñaari yëf nga fi am
dama doo ko la ko AIP ba
mu ne opposition boobu di nga parti bi di nga liggéey comme ni AIP di liggéey
jandi ba wiin ma folo
balaa ngay wiin
o
mbaa
imo ke te da bobo la je AIP wiin
yow soo mënul liggéey boobu noonu yow nga bàyyi AIP wiin
don talo doo ko
parce que moom foog mu liggéey
wali ya stade afo ko
mu ne waaye nag
opposition ya datle kan ñinin karo ke
mu ne opposition nag commencé nañ di laajte
kan dafa ñinin ka
di ko laajte moom
kan na moo dool ñinin ka
ñun ñoo laajte ñun
ka mool kii kan ñinin karo ke
di am ñoo xam ne ay ndaw ñooy yónni di ñu laajte
ka mool kii ndaw not ndaw de ka mool kii na
wala comme ka mool
ñamale ka
waaw non kii comme kii la
kii la deguma ka mool kii la
waaw ay ndaw yoo xam ne dañ leen di yónni
ka fo ka ñinin ka sa inta ba ñin na ko doomu be dundi kam banko ka inta man naa wiin mbakele ñaadi
ñu ngi ñëw na di wax kii ne yow léegi alal boo xam ne yaa ngi koy dugal ci réew mi yëpp yow léegi boo wiinu nag nooy def
mbe jaabi ka ñi kata social media le
waaye lim leen tontu mooy li may wax ni parce que lii mu ngi dem social media
mbaa fule ko
mu ne lim dee wax mooy
nda lafta ka Gambia dooku
moom dafa am éene pour liggéey Gambia bi
adu Gambia sa dooku no sid la fla
mu ne te Gambia mun nañ koo liggéey si ñaari fànn
dooku fo jande ba kala président
mu ne Gambia mun na koo liggéey balaa ngaa nekk président
i kere président sa man sa ku ndala ranke so caabo be bulo ko
mu ne soo nekkee président te nga yoree caabi aranke si nguur gi
non ma ne naa ko dama ko liggéey balaa ma nekk président
mu ne dina liggéey Gambia balaa moo nekk président
su ma nekk président ma am caab ma yoru caab banque bi
mu ne su nekkee président yore caay bi
kon liggéey bi mu gën a yomba
kon liggéey bi dafa gën a yomba
liggéey bi ma liggéey yëpp
mu ne dafay liggéey ñëpp
ko su ma ko mën a liggéey suma poos
mu ne fekkee mun naa liggéey Gambia si poosam
kon su ma nekk président mu yomba
kon bu demee ba nekk président dafa yomba
fausse ansa la
mu ne boobu noonu li mu leen wax mooy fausse ansa bu leen di jox
jaabiri folooti
mooy tontu boo xam ne moom la leen njëkk a tontu
mi ranoo kata daabi
mu ne waaye foo leen di xalaat
ko wala ñu di ma wiinu mbake la ñaadi
mooy ñoom lu ñuy xalaat mooy moom bu wiinut léegi naka laay def mu ne lim leen tontu mooy
2026 nta ma wiin
2026 sax bu wiinut yàlla tere
o karo foola mba dookoo ke la nene man dookoo
mu ne weer boobu laay liggéey boo xam ne sax mu suri koo liggéey
mba continuer la ka dookoo ke
dina continuer pour liggéey Gambien yi
31
ba 2031
ni ma wiin fana mba continuer la dookoo la
mu ne te su wiinut boobu tam dafa continuer pour liggéey
dookoo ke la fo lu mi na mba foño la politique
mu ne dina liggéey ba bés mooy bàyyi politique
adu jani mba foño la politique
te balaa mooy dem bay bàyyi politique
mba dookoo mu ke la Gambia jam
mu ne li mooy liggéey si Gambia bi fii
itata woot
mu ne woot boo mënta dem
e banna dookoo taraje
di nga gis liggéeyam foofu di ko
wokketa
mu ne loolu su amee
il manque président ka si state house
mu ne su nekkul président dem toog state house
bandaloon Gambia la président
waaye moom mooy nekk Gambia président te dina nekk président tamit
carton man fay
te fekk sax sànni luñ ko carte
mu ne nga dem ba doo ko mu kele jàmm
parce que liggéey bu mooy liggéey fii
oto doo ko wala mu président
liggéey boobu noonu moo koy def président moom
pour mu
mu ne lu tax loolu
président man nga ko di suñaati
mu ne président du affaire sàcc xaalis
président pour que doo ko lekk
président pour liggéey la
oto ndee doo ko ke
mu ne fekkee kon liggéey na liggéey boobu
Gambien wala carton fay ñëw
Gambien yi sànni nañ ko carte
carton fay ñëw
sànni nañ ko carte
ndabu président fa lu mi namba fa
moom président la ba bés mu ne loolu noonu tontu boobu amal na leen ko
nak moom mi naan akum fa la daabi
mu ne fu moo ñëw nag daanale waxam
ale mum be ñini ka jam
loo leen laajte fii yëpp
yaa safeele
bindal nañ ko
adun ala son dafana
mu ne te su soobee yàlla
ñu fay saboo nul foto ba kelal
mu ne ñetti yi mu wax ni yooyu dina am
balaa la ñu sola mu foto
ah
ako sirango no school ni
abe mu kilinati sirawol man soto ñun loptano mam ñun health center mam betea
mu ne yëpp benn la toogu school bi amul toogu
sato sulata sola la
waaye fii tamit centre bi tamit baaxut ndax dëkk bi tamit soxla neen sola
ñaabe mooy
yëpp dégg na ko
asafeta
yëpp bindal nañ ko
son ala sonta
mu ne soobee yàlla
nsambo danta dami
loo xam ne lii moom dooleem attan na ko
maa foko mbaakelet bal nsambo danta dami
waxu ne dina ko def de waaye loo xam ne lii dooleem attan na ko
ñun fanan tatamba silale
suñ demee ñun tamit dinañ toog
mbaa ku jubelen nsambo e mun no
ñu seet loo xam ne lii la ñu suñ doole may
mbaakelet
ñu def ko
sabol mu foto je
mu ne waaye ñett yu wax nii
mbo ala sonta mbo
mu ne soobee yàlla boobu moom dina ko def
yo nadiyamo ko kum fala dami
mu ne nag léegi lu mooy jeexal fu mooy daanele waxam
alkalba
alkaali mu ne ak déglu leen de déglu leen
ñun do video fawo
mu ne vidéo
2025 go to the ports Gambian ports in Banjul. Adama Barrow and his government and the coalition 2016 I call it, they mortgage the Gambian ports and give it to the Turkish government. 80% the share is going to the Turkish government, a company from Turkey, 80%, and Gambia will only take 20%. And also let everybody challenge me in this audio. I am here in Gambia. Let me see this here. Gambia, we have to stand for our Gambia. Barrow doesn't own Gambia. Na mankure gumfutien ya Jammeh achilo to Gambia. Mbokile ya Jammeh na puru akatu Gambia. Managje asenu Gambian people a chance to see whether what they were telling against him is true or is not true. Somebody told me this very early, in almost 3 to 4 months ago. Nyakare nam, ulikandi broka body ports, uli ports yole kuno men the Turkish company. Busana be Turkish bujalo jawabe kone Korange Gambia jade it's not Koran is not a problem in the Gambia. Why is that Turkish ship? Yami di Banjul supply Gambia Korange. Yam Sadio Barare guntati di le Sadio Baro. Ha Gambia sanyi lampo be malala more than ya Jammeh time. Abenyadi. Then the same Adama Barrow's government went and mortgaged our ports to the Turkish. 80% for the Turkish, 20% for the Gambians. Let people challenge me in this audio. I will come. Today I am going to translate Yahya Jammeh's audio yana sanken on the 27th, on the 22nd of January, Wednesday at Baraki Sabire 2025 in Mandinka. But now I am coming exactly what Barrow's government and the coalition government spoils for the Gambian people. It's very sad. Ni jamati kona matedane kare so Obama, what is the name? For party Samba Bang, a former he said a word, but somebody in replied him, the boy who replied in Mandinka is, I think, is in Germany. And what he said is that is exactly what I was telling you here for so long ago. Who is this party Samba? Karma nyunka went on to Fabaka to Yahya Jammeh APRC yola nangare. Who will say that Yahya Jammeh said Yahya Jammeh doesn't belong APRC? He is the founder. He said he have taken his ownership. The yard owner has come and take over his yard. Is that a crime? Is that a crime, Gambians? Yahya Jammeh said he has already take over APRC, and he will never ever entrust anybody for the third time to give him as the party chairman or the interim party leader. Why did Yahya Jammeh say that? Is he jealous? Is he wicked? Let other people label all type of bad labels and the way they labeled him. But I will tell you, Yahya Jammeh is not wicked, but he is jealous for his development to the Gambians. Because he is jealous for his country. And he is jealous for the party who developed the Gambia to the level everybody is proud of to be a Gambian, either in the Gambia or abroad. Who will deny me that? Aliamira, it's not time for me to reduce it, to remove an audio in English, bang. You think I cannot do that? Yahya Jammeh is jealous because he said that The party he formed, the manifesto of APRC. APRC is here to develop the Gambia for the Gambian people to be proud. He don't say for APRC militants. He don't say for the former Jammeh Kunda or Bojan Kunda or Fonyi or Kansala. He said the entire Gambia. And all son race in the Gambia to be proud of Gambia. But what did the coalition told us 2016? A day yesterday. An event which happened just yesterday. We forget what they told us. When Usainu Dabo said, if anybody tell Adamo 3 years job now, he will take you to court. Adam Barrow will be here for 5 years. When Usainu Dabo stood there and said, Barrow is our Barrow, he's from UDP. So it means that a 2016 coalition is a pure UDP government. And Barrow stood here 2019 or 2018. Well, I was in prison. He said 2018 or 2019 is going to be a pure UDP government. So it means that UDP was a government here. Adamo Barrow MPP was a government here for 2021 to 2025, 2026. NRP is a government. GMC is a government here, which shaft. Henry Gomez was a government. Ali Fasala Sidia Jata is a government. Fatma Jallo Tambajang is a government. Dr. Aissatou Toure was a government. Tell me all these government I named here, they all serve the Gambian people, like the way Babil Mansa served as an APRC. But Fabakari ideology and Babil Mansa ideology is not the same. And Fabakari said he's an APRC, like the way Nyakare is thinking. But who is going to think alongside with Babil Mansa? Who will think like Babil Mansa? Babil Mansa said, let everybody think and be jealous of your own country. He said Gambia first before an individual's interest. Like the American slogans. I think all American presidents, those in America, they know what I'm saying. Even some of the American politicians will say that for them to gain popularity and votes for their electorates. America interest first before anybody's interest. And somebody, when I was going to Ndemba, I will say this, MS was there with me, and some people will say that MS, if Nyakare is lying, MS will bag Nyakare on his lies. And I told MS in several audios, MS, even you know that, even you know that what I am saying is a lie, if you know that it's a lie, never bag me on my lies. Bag me on my truth. If you bag me on my lies, tomorrow MS, Allah will go to account for you, and I am not going to prevent anybody from Allah unless your deeds. There was one black American, and Benawale, I think it's Tuba. On the road, there's a compound in the road. I don't know which village was that. He said he's going to Tuba. That lady is a black American, a black American. He said the husband, I think the husband is a Gambian by the surname Sanyang. He was sitting behind me. We joined a five-seater car going to Ndemban. So I was starting with the lady. You know that me, I used to investigate to know. I am curious to know. Not curious to destroy people. But what the proverb said, a curiosity kills a cat. But that curiosity to me, I am not curious to tarnish somebody's image. I always curiosity to know, so that when I always say it on things, it's supposed to be in line. Not 99%, but 100%. I asked the lady, now okay, you people give chance to Trump, and all of you were saying that Trump was not good for 5 years. He was killing this what is the name? A black people problem. Black people matters in Trump's time. He was killing people. Why don't you vote it? Kamala Harris to the president. He said, bro, look, it's black who voted Trump to come back to power. Because America, we don't want a lady to rule America. Billahi wa ta'ala. That's what that lady told me. I said, what? The blacks were crying for Trump? The lady told me, yes, it's we the blacks who voted for Trump to come back to office because we don't want a lady to rule America. Because otherwise, if we the blacks don't vote for Trump, the blacks, Kamala Harris will win the presidential election. That's why we the black voted for Trump to come back to power. I said to me, wow. You know what my that wow stand for what? Yeah. They said they charged Trump for 37 or 34 accounts and convicted Trump will never run presidential in America. Trump is today is America. Who charge who in the Gambia? Who charge Yahya Jammeh? And when they charge, what are they charging for? Yahya Jammeh he went out of the country because he said if he stays here, anything they put again in front of him, he will endorse it and see what Gambians are going to say. Yahya Jammeh na trata jang. Yahya Jammeh la ko jabal tan ngona le ngona ko mo fam. Yahya Jammeh nan jibe jog ila ko kanila mi je wani I continue maybe tikaro Allah uja adam bar manano seno jaal pacha mi je ko ne wanye jaal pacha. O kanila fam. Mi ni continue wanye te manay. Kon Yahya Jammeh hey baro Yahya Jammeh la ko jababela to ngon rok. Kato mana jow. And they agree for 90 days. That is 3 months. Yahya Jammeh 3 months turned it to 10 years. Barrow said 3 times they will never allow any president coming now after when they took over the country for somebody to go for 3rd term. Inge desi wono somebody. And I am right to my opinions. Barale gun 3 term, Obega contest for 3 term as an MPP. Yaje minani okay, yaje kumi lambe Gambia, minje poi contest for 3 term for APRC. Is that a problem? Party Samba, is that a problem? Lieutenant Colonel Samson Star, is that a problem? Gambian people who are nganyari, who are saying all nonsense when they heard Babil Massa talking, is that a problem? And wallahi, billahi, wallahi, Babil Massa will come here and contest for 2026 election. If Gambian people want him, they'll vote for him. If Gambian don't want him, they will never vote. And I know if Babil Massa step his leg here, it's just like the saying goes. There will be no election. There will be election. If you hear people say there will be no election, because people are going to vote Yahya Jammeh before 12 o'clock. They will hear people with the APRC militants and the dynamic Gambians, the patriotic Gambians will celebrate Yahya Jammeh is the president again. And this will happen, you like it or not. Those who are removing audios against Yahya Jammeh, who say they are technocrats, especially who are staying in Europe. Lieutenant Colonel Samsiri Sar is Yahya Jammeh one who make you to work under the United Nations. And you betrayed Yahya Jammeh during the 2016 impasse. Let me come for you. I will come for you in English. Possible in Mandinka because Jola you cannot speak Jola. I will go English and English and Mandinka for you Samsiri Sar and Pate Samba. You think Yahya Jammeh, that's why Modu Sabali told you, Yahya Jammeh, if you are a master with your PhD, master degree, double degrees, Yahya Jammeh will lecture you. Why? His nature, Yahya Jammeh is gifted by Allah, the Almighty. You don't trust Allah. You people call yourself Muslim, but you don't trust Allah. You are Muslim nafikas, Muslim hasidis, wicked Muslim for that matter, who when you die, you go to the hellfire. Did Yahya Jammeh insult anybody? What is happening in the Gambia? That's what he said on his audio. That during his time here, he really cared for the Gambians. And Gambia, we are proud to be Gambians. Even you who were in Europe, you know, even though you hated Yahya Jammeh, but you were proud there as Gambians. Is it not? Is it what Yahya Jammeh? That's what Yahya Jammeh said. Is it not true? His hospitals, How many, Jawara's time, how many hospital was here? Yahya Jammeh came, how many hospital did he build? And when all those hospitals he built here, any hospital you go, you must find their doctors and you must have their medicines. During Jammeh's time, who will go to pharmacy and go and buy medicine? Some ceiling star and you party samba. You better stop being hypocrites. Me who is talking, I am an ex-soldier who joined the army in 1997, and they call our intake 20 intake. My intake, some of them are generals. General Savage, Musa Savage, the best general so far. And not him alone who is good in the 20 intake. We 20 intake, we sworn by the Gambian constitution. Without fear or favor, ill will or affection, we will defend this nation. And our training school commandant is General Sekou Sekan today. The Fajara Barras commander was Naka Lieutenant Colonel Ann. And the Turkish commander who came here, that's Turkish training team. He was the one overseeing our training. All our instructors are all Gambians who just came freshly from Ghana, Jungle Warfare School in Ghana. And I can able to name you when I come to you to respond to you, Shamsilin Sar and Pate Samba. For 22 years, you Pate Samba who is talking, I never know you. I don't say you are not part of APRC, they don't misquote me. But Babil Mansa said, who sacrificed in 1994 to remove Gambia from slumbers, to wake Gambia from slumbers, to protect Gambia from getting into an old well. Sacrificed a 29-year-old boy. In fact, by then he was a bachelor, not married. But he was thinking for the betterment of the Gambian people at large. And he came, he excelled. He did wonders. 2 years transition. What did Yahya Jammeh develop for 2 years transition? What did he develop? Name the development he developed. You cannot finish it. And when Gambians also gave him a chance to come and remove his uniform to be a civilian president, how many development did Yahya Jammeh develop in the Gambia? And within that 2 years, when they consulted him, he wrote a book for the development of the Gambia. Which book has no dated expiry date. He came with an agenda. Did Fabakari went to Adamabaro with an agenda? What is his agenda? Different from APRC, Babil Mansa, the agenda, the manifesto of the book, which Fabakari, I believe so, supposed to have that book. You said we should not defend and protect Yahya Jammeh's image. If you cannot, we the patriotic citizens and the patriotic APRC militants, like the way APRC is, APRC, Alliance for Patriotic Reorientation and Construction. We are the patriotic APRC and the patriotic Gambians. We will defend our architecture, Babil Mansa, our philosopher, our genius. Say anything you want to say, it's your opinion. But make sure that anything you said concerning about Babil Mansa and APRC, you know that Yahya Jammeh came to develop the Gambia. He don't look into anybody's face. And he did his best. You, the people in Europe, you buy a lot of weapons to come and kill Yahya Jammeh, the 30th December attack. But it's the people in Europe who did that. Yahya Jammeh stood and hold a weapon. He said this weapon they bought for $22,000. Why can't we give that $22,000 for Yahya Jammeh to go and buy medicine to the Gambians or to buy oxygen for the Gambian people? But you can buy that weapon to come and kill Yahya Jammeh, to come and kill the Gambians when Yahya Jammeh was developing the Gambia. Tell me, Yahya Jammeh, if at all he was bad, can he turn out that crowd? If Yahya Jammeh APRC was bad, Fabakari time, can he turn out that crowd? A bad party? I will raise my case here. And I'm coming in Mandika to translate Babil Mansa's audio in the 22nd of January, Wednesday, 2025. You better stop what you are doing. If you are in Europe, like what that boy said in Germany, if in your family you are not working, your family is fed by the government, that's what Yahya Jammeh wanted to do here as well. Yahya Jammeh wanted to do the here in the Gambia as well. During Yahya Jammeh's here, who was crying for hunger? Do you see ladies running up and down to struggle for their for survival for themselves and the survival of their families? Who will say that come bravely and said during Yahya Jammeh's here for 22 years, I have met some women crying for survival, like what people are doing today in the Gambia, and you say that Barrow is working because your family is having a better cake on the table? Go to it today, any market you visit, starting from the biggest market in Serekunda, go to Banjul, go to Serekunda, go to Brikama. You hear people crying. But during Jammeh's time here, it was not happening. And you are the people, the same people who say that, ya Jammeh na wafi roke, ni ya wafi. Na ya numole ya wafi. Why was Yahya Jammeh doing that? For Gambian people to able to survive. People are calling me. So I believe I have to rest my case here because I am coming to translate Yahya Jammeh's speech audio of the 22nd January 2025 at Marrakech Bureau APRC, when he was addressing the APRC militant, the executive, and his last words was his wisdom words to the Gambian people, where everybody is. Yahya Jammeh is coming there. If in the social media in Europe, outlets who were castigating him knows that Babil Mansa is coming back home. Is that a problem? You said that you were going to take him to court. He said before you pay fare, go and take him there. He is now going to pay fare and for himself to come. And you said no. And I heard that the Minister of Justice, Dauda Jallo, he said he's looking for a donation for $100 and something million to prosecute Yahya Jammeh. Yeah, Gambia. No, Gambia is a laughing stock. Come what Babil Mansa said. It's true. Sometimes you think, no, this is not the Gambia I know. The smiling coast turned to be the laughing stock in the whole world. Even Haiti. When Yahya Jammeh, during Yahya Jammeh's time, that Haiti's earthquake, Yahya Jammeh donated Haiti. Today, Haiti is laughing at Gambia because of a coalition 2016 and Adama Barrow's administration. You said we better tell the truth, Adama Barrow. And then tomorrow, when Adama Barrow is out in office, either me or nah, and I believe let him go in the election site, not by coup d'etat, so that he can be the first president to be in the Gambia, and he was never been overthrown. Give him the chance, opportunity to work. But instead, people are ruining the economies of the Gambia. Go to all the departments, go to Gamtel, up to date, some of the Gamtel staffs are not paid. Go to Gamcel, go to NAVEC, is corrupt to the core. Go to the Minister of Justice, is corrupt to the core. Go to Fisheries, go to Ports Authority, go to airport. Immigration. Some people are giving casual leave. What is the name? How do they call it? Administration leave. Tell me, during Yahya Jammeh for 22 years, whom did he ever take for administration leave to investigate? Yahya Jammeh, his government, he was working, investigating. People are monitoring everywhere. People are careful of the government coffers. Unless you take and run them. But to stay here, no, you will dance to the tune. And they say, Yahya Jammeh said, his 5-star hotel, Esafal. Why did Yahya Jammeh say that? Now people knows that. Why did Yahya Jammeh said, if anybody touch the Gambian coffers, you will go to his 5-star hotel? A leader supposed to be like that. Tell me, whom did Adama Barrow convicted? And not, if I told not that the permanent secretary of the Minister of Fishery, who is still in mile 2. Is he alone? Why is his minister? Is he alone? Gambians, me, who is talking in this, I don't hate Adama Barrow. but I want him to excel. I told him here, if you want Yahya Jammeh's name not to be said in the Gambia, you have to do more than what Yahya Jammeh has did. Even yesterday when we are behind Yahya Jammeh, we used to tell him that, President Jammeh, you are doing this to the Gambians. Gambians are the most difficult people to rule. You are doing all this to the government with all the bad names they are giving to you, tarnishing your image, trying to cudeta you, saying a lot of things against you. But you don't look into that. You pay an air debt to that, and you are developing the Gambia. You will give a very terrible, difficult moment for the next coming president who will take your position. And it's exactly what has happened. Look at what the students are saying. Look at what the young children are saying. Look, just listen here. Listen. I want you to listen carefully to these children. If you know, in the Gambia here, I know even in the whole world, if a child talks, you will know that this voice is for a child. Because somebody grows according to your Adam's apple. A man, you grow, when you are grown, your voice also always change. The voice of a childhood always insults. And the voice of an adultery always comes in. Listen here. And listen here for good what these children are saying here. Anata. Ahinang. The most funniest part all these old children who are saying, Yahya, if anybody deny me this is not a social media, what is the name, how they used to make, what is the, trying to bring, maybe use somebody's voice and use for the children to say that. This is a video. This is not an audio, it's a video. And all these children is between maybe 4 or 5 years. All these children who are saying, yeah, all of them, when Yahya Jammeh left, they were not born during Jammeh's time, Jammeh's era. Even the children who were not born in his era are crying for Yahya Jammeh to come, who don't know who is Yahya. Is this not a gift from Allah the Almighty to Babili Mansa? Nyimanki soroti bang, alaya puru Yahya Jammeh, alenga kata. Yahya Jammeh min soto alaya naketa suda salolem naketa alabatolem naketa 5 daily prayer mamila 5 daily prayers can give that to somebody to Allah. That one is naka what is the compulsory. The allowance you are looking alaya, I think the allowance is more paid than the compulsory. Just imagine these little toddlers, I can say nyulma me kabir botana ngunu moto. And all these children who are shouting Yahya, none of these children are going to school. If in nursing school, they are not going to nursing school. If in Dara, they are not going to Dara. Because what are they going to say? Only to go and disturb the ustaz or the teacher. But just listen what these young children are saying. Dear son. They are just running again after a vehicle like the way they used to do with Yahya Jammeh. Dear son. And these little children are shouting, there is no elder person there. To say that maybe it's the person directing them to say this. Like when Yahya Jammeh passed with his convoy. Hey, and the vehicle they are running after the vehicle is a white vehicle. I don't know who is driving the vehicle there. Gambia Billah wala Yahya Jammeh la seo sitale. I am proudly to say that. This is kujola bankone, this is urutaman serde. Man ninkol ko nyimu taman sero leti. Ulu chibari. E mota yanku tenya kuriben gimoti ga fite. kunyi kujanga ko let me count how many is it 7 a negative a negative number, an odd number. Yeah, baro adama baro adu boy billahi wala tala ya Jammeh alala adiala e ka nyimoto min bore ka noma. This is a white car. Ya Jammeh ka akamune dum ngamina white mafo ya Jammeh le bijede mafo ya Jammeh le yele mata ke moto di gandi mol ba fo nyakare ko ya Jammeh sa aka yele ma ke mototi yani say mol ka okumo fo is easy to them to turn somebody ala mola miraro intenda miraro kendi atale de. When I always talk, I always calculate and talk. I don't talk on behalf of people like somebody tell me to talk. No, I hate in fact that. Nyakare go remove an audio and insult somebody for me. Nyakare somebody do this me. Can't you talk the way I talk? But just listen, these little boys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They are 5 in number. Three girls. The other boy. Okay, 3 girls, 2 boys. The other boy is riding a cycle. So the 3 girls. Allahu Akbar. Dinningo miyalan ko dinningol. Wolfong malo munem alati. Na ke ne nyin ka juman ala ba falan ba manim fama walem alati. We all came from that age. Yale ko dindi merango aka fale buta alati ana bama. Ko sole ya bondi duniya ko na keba ya ta alon ko ala be kering. Dolbi je wolni ka wulo la ko because what they are the genius. Ya Jammeh kumo mol kamin fo sate ko do dinningol ya moy. Itol ka cibiri ntoy mi yan ko kebalu ya Jammeh ake gambe janga jedum andu min dinnol ya Jammeh make ya jede ya moyle iba foka ya Jammeh ya wa muna ta fula adama baro o adu boy o usedu dabo o mai fati o alifa sala oto Gambia. I am going to raise my case here. I am coming strongly to defend my hero, return back to the Gambia, to come and continue to develop our nation for all the Sunray to enjoy more than the way he was here for 22 years. And I will repeat this. Yahya Jammeh has a heart of forgiveness. Nakita it ate doron between you and him. He can able to forgive. But nakita ite ye fengo ta mansakunda la fengo mobeta. Wallahi Yahya Jammeh will never forgive that. Because now okay yoma yake am alaba nyini kalale. Niaje during 81 coup d'etat, Yahya Jammeh na ko let us open a new page. That is coup d'etat. Life has gone. Life has perished. But nafulo wallahi ni momo nafulo Gambia la nafulo ni momo ya kunu wallahi abe doli ngotala nga aya sabana ngi kono ya bondi for the interest of the Gambians. Ha Yahya Jammeh la korda man pare Yahya Jammeh tenala Yahya Jammeh kabina banko tala korda man pare aka he spend the night in a caravan because ay Gambia la tali amala life amala korda le tali amala sa korda le fenke ay mune mira Gambia. Yahya Jammeh moy na en soso Yahya Jammeh kabila banko ta 1994 akela caravano le kono moto akela moto le kono and na gita somanda very sorry to use that but it's time for what adiam wato le sita na ta this local toilet akata woleto jonko ngoto molka jibe ko cinema. Who is this Yahya Jammeh? Fo ali amira Yahya Jammeh malafika fen soto bang fo ala mol malafika fen soto bang but do baro jibe 25 years he built how many mansions yalen social media kala e ka kodal min tantal fo Dakar le mon fo jani bang inten dakane manta physically or a commission of inquiry come and label all this all is owned by Barrow. I will believe but social media now kelole siata social media ngoyole ko Yahya Jammeh And Borowa was proud to use that social media to fight for Yahya Jammeh. Now the same social media, when they are saying that either true or not, I cannot castigate. But what did Yahya Jammeh say during the social media time? Say something what I do, but do not tarnish my image. Nga development o minke ali wo fanan safel. But Yahya Jammeh la development jumale ka public na mangi testi. The state institution. But look at it, GRTS today. It's a laughing stock for the whole televisions in the whole world. And he wanted to make GRTS as a satellite. When all the development, because CNN and Yahya Jammeh development advertised. France 24, Al Jazeera. Instead, all negative side of Babil Masa. Talk less of BBC. Baro la korda Dakaru, Baro bare ala korda mankaman. One day I was passing going to Basi. I saw the compound. It was a surprise to me. Wow. And Yahya Jammeh la korda, a farmer la korda, Suleiman Junkun Jammeh. The compound is still there in Kanilai. That's where the bodyguards used to sleep. Yahya Jammeh mamanya la fence, hani samato, hani kurana mamanya la sotola de. But Baro can able to have one Fabakari coalition Fabakari Adama Baro. Yahya Jammeh manyan fence sotola. Adam Baro is supposed to have